One tip I'll tell you is when you want to get these boxers now, this one strategy, man. One guy showed me in Aba. You just use you see this your hand, watch it your speed, and then touch the boxers. Hello, what's up guys, it's chibuezemicahe here, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I made money selling boxers in Nigeria. If you don't know what boxers is that thing you usually wear inside before you wear your trousers or your short. Let me still show you. This is boxers. This is boxers. Here are boxers. Sorry, it's not by me, it's clean, I'm joking. So this is basically boxers. So I was 19 years old. I just failed from my first company. I started a company called Oya Park when I was 18 years before I entered the university. And after 1 year or almost 1 year of running the business, it failed. The business failed. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I was very, very confused. So I just finished writing my WAEC and my JAMB. And I was about to enter the university. I didn't want to go to the university. I didn't want to go, to be honest. But I entered the university. So I was also thinking, how can I make some money? How can I make some money? I don't need to just depend on my pops man, my dad for money. I said, school started. I was not going to school. The first way I made money actually was selling assignments in school. But it was not consistent. That was the one-time thing. I made good money selling that assignment. I printed the assignment. They gave assignment. They said we should photocopy it and all that stuff. So what I basically did, I did the assignment, photocopied it, and started selling it to all my classmates. I made some good money selling that. But it's not something that is recurring. I'm a kind of person that likes recurring income, like a business that you build and it will keep bringing in money for you. That's the kind of person or kind of entrepreneur I am. So I started thinking, how can I make some money? What can I do? And I started considering selling clothes, but I didn't like the idea of selling clothes because there are lots of other guys selling clothes in school. I was considering selling pants, female pants, but I didn't sell female pants. I feel that it's not something I can market because I'm not really interested in selling female pants. But I would have done well if I sold female pants, but I was not interested in the business, so I didn't sell the female pants. I also considered selling wigs, but I didn't still go into that business because I didn't understand the business. I'm someone that always likes to go into any business I understand. Then Bosa's business came into my head. I was like, okay, this business sounds like a business that you can start with little capital and grow. I was like, okay, Bosa's business is good. Now, I now had the money. I had 20,000 naira, which I made selling assignments in school. So I was now like, okay, can I use this 20,000 naira to start this business? Yes, I can. Okay, no problem. Capital settled. The next question was, where can I source these boxers from? I cannot go and start buying from this, but I'm pushing it to Membaro. No, I want to go to the main source, the main person that is making these boxers in Nigeria and get it from them and sell. So I was considering going to Area, which is in Aba. But one thing that kept going into my head was the inferiority complex that we have placed in the city of Aba. We in Nigeria believe that anything that comes out of Aba is inferior, which is very, very wrong. So I was considering going to Aba to pick up these boxers. But that inferiority mindset was coming into play. I said that they are going to be selling for me fake boxers. I don't sell to people fake things. So I'm not mind say I should go to Onitsha, main market Onitsha, which is one of the biggest. It is one of the biggest markets to have in Nigeria and in the whole of Africa. One of the biggest, not the biggest, one of the biggest, and also one of the busiest markets. So I was considering going to main market, but now when I went to main market to go and source for the boxers, the cost of their boxers was very, very, very high. It was very, very high. And I said, okay, if I go to main market to bring these boxers, now I won't be making much profit. So I started saying, okay, let me just go to Abao. So I started making some contacts, to see if I can get a manufacturer in Aba. Unfortunately, I was able to contact or reach out to one of my classmates who sells clothes. He knows Aba. The guy is very, very good. The guy knows Aba. He sells clothes in Aba. He took me to Aba. After making some research and everything, I settled with the boxers in Aba. I started sourcing for my boxers in Aba. So out of my 20,000 naira, I invested over 15,000 naira in sourcing for the boxers, while 5,000 naira out of my 20,000 naira was used for my transportation. So basically, I bought some boxers, I bought some packaging, which I will use to package the boxers, so that it does not look inferior. People like when something is packaged. Nigerians like that more especially. So I bought 3 particular brands of boxers. I bought the pant boxers. This is the pant boxers. This one that you use to swim. I also bought this normal boxers. This normal one, you can see it here. And I also bought the one called the banana boxers. This is the banana boxers. So these are the main categories of boxers we have in Nigeria, and they sell well. So, but the one that usually sell well in Nigeria is this banana boxers. This one I bought more of, and it was much more costlier than these other ones. I believe as of then it was selling for 300 naira, Why this one was selling for 180? Why this pants boxers was selling for around 250? So what I did basically when I came back after sourcing the boxers, I started thinking, how can I market these boxers? How can I sell these boxers? So it's because it's one thing to source for the boxers, it's now another thing to sell the boxers. So I didn't just want to do like other guys. I didn't want to sell it one like other wheelbarrow guys. I have to be different. So I now said, okay, I have some packaging. What do I do? And I said, okay, instead of me just packaging the whole of banana boxers in one packaging, I can mix it up and test, because marketing is all about testing. So I say I can mix it up and test and see if it's going to sell. So basically what I did was I put in one banana boxer. I was selling 3 in 1 in one packaging. One banana boxers, one pants boxers, and one normal boxers. I'm selling it at the price of 1,500. So remember that I spent 300 naira for this one, and I spent 250 for this one, and I spent 180, which is making it around 730 for the 3 of them, and I'm selling it for almost 1.5, which is almost double the amount. So I'm making almost double my profit. Maybe if you now calculate my transportation, it might reduce it a little bit, but that's good income for someone that's in 100 level, because I was selling this box as well. I was in 100 level after feeling broke ass nigga. So I was selling it for double the amount of money, and sales were going fine. I remember one certain time when I didn't have any money to buy textbook, and I didn't want to start reaching out to my dad, daddy, please give me money for textbook. The money he gave me, I finished. I didn't want to do that. What did I do? I brought out some posters. The textbook was selling for, I think, 1.5. What did I do? I packaged my posters. In the morning, the early morning, around that kind of 7, 8, I started knocking on people's doors in the hostel. I have posters for sale. This one, discount rate guy. Not marketing, Igbo guy, marketer. I was knocking on people's doors in my hostel. And I was able to close a sale. And I sold 1.5 in the morning. It didn't take me 5 minutes to close that sale. It didn't take me 5 minutes. I closed the sale. I made my 1.5, and I was able to purchase my textbook and not fail, because in my school, if you don't buy a textbook, you're likely to fail, which is not meant to be so. So I was able to make the sale and make some money. So if you're watching this video and you want to get into the business, one advice I will tell you is, this is a good business. I stopped the business. I don't want to currently sell boxers, but I might sell on the long run, because I'm yet to see any popular brand in Nigeria that is selling boxers. So this is a business I'm actually considering on the long run. You can never tell. But if you're someone watching this video, you want to get into this business, you're a student, you're a matured guy, you want to get into this business, it's a good business. It's a very nice business, Yeah, the market is good in Nigeria, to be honest. So one thing I'll tell you is you should look for a nice supplier, because one thing I noticed when I was purchasing my boxers was that most of these Aba tailors, so after they finish sewing, you'll be seeing the thread. You don't usually cut the thread very well. So what I was now doing, when I bring the boxers, I'll use my hand. I purchased the scissors to cut the boxers, so that it will look neat and sharp, and packaged it in my packaging. This is a bread packaging. No, this is not the packaging I use. This is a bread. This is St. Louis. But yeah, so basically I'll just cut the stuff and package it very well. I iron my boxers, for the thing looks rumpled. After ironing it, I place it, package it very, very well, 3 in 1, and I was able to sell it. So one advice I will say again is to cut the thread. That's one thing you should look out for. And also, when you're purchasing boxers in Aba, if you decide to go to area market, it's a very big market, you decide to go and source it from. It's not. I didn't really purchase it at area. There's another market around there that I purchased it from. So if you want to purchase your boxers, you need to be careful. You need to be very, very careful, because you need to be very, very careful. Just give me a second, please. You need to be very, very careful, because some of these boxers usually wash, but this one does not wash. So you need to be careful. So one tip I'll tell you is, when you want to get these boxers now, this one strategy. One guy showed me in Aba. You just use you see this your hand, watch it your spit, and then touch the boxers. If you see the color of the boxers showing on your hand, this boxers is fake. You don't go for the boxers. So like this, wait on the boxers. Don't allow the tailor to see you. Yeah, and if it shines green, that the boxers is fake. Don't pick that boxers, because you see a lot of shiny boxers in Aba. So this is one thing you can use to find your way not to pick the wrong boxers. Also, if you decide to target school students, I would say you should target more females. Females are good purchasers. They know how to purchase. So I was selling to girls, and I was also selling to guys that have girlfriends, because I also noticed in my school that when your girlfriend visits you as like her boyfriend, the boyfriend usually like to give them all these big boxers to wear, all these big big shorts to wear, and the girls like it. So I was selling to guys that have girlfriends. I was targeting them. And also you can sell to girls that have boyfriends, because most times once Valentine is coming, girls want to buy their boyfriend gift, and usually they like to purchase boxers So that's the right time to also sell boxers and make good money. So another tip is you can target bankers and sell to them in packaging. Or another strategy I didn't really apply back then was the subscription based packaging or subscription based business model, where you can service let me say a customer purchases these boxers from you. Now you give the person a 3-month interval and you come and sell to the person again, because guys like us, when we wear boxers for a long period of time, sometimes the under of the boxer starts to fade in color. So one thing you can do is if you want to do this in large scale, to use a subscription based business model. I think it's going to go well in Nigeria. I'm yet to see any company, any business or any company doing it. So the boxers business is a nice business. You can make millions of naira. Like you can make millions of naira selling boxers. You can leverage on influencers to sell boxers. I'm yet to see anybody doing this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you got lots of value from this video. You can make millions, like I said, selling boxers. Please please not forget to smash the like button to help the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video to more people. Please be cool. And also don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Let us get to 10,000 subscribers. I have other wonderful videos on my channel about business, entrepreneurship, and also my own personal life and other beautiful stuff. So you can click on the card showing on your screen to watch them, or you can scroll through my YouTube channel to watch them. And with that being said, guys, see you on the next one. They will know.